Hey guys, this is our team and player showcase for Men's National Finland. Up first, we have Lucas Radeki, GK attributes looking good, mostly green with one yellow here. Physical attributes looking above average for GK. Mental attributes looking good, with one stat being above average. Skill attributes looking pretty normal here. Shot power being a little bit above average. Here is his player information and his traits. Two traits being available. Up next, we have Jesse Jeronin. GK attributes looking good here as well. They're mostly in the green with one yellow. Physical attributes are also looking pretty good for GK. Mental attributes, pretty average, a little bit above average. And his skill attributes, let's see here. Shot power being the highest, which is always good. Here is his player information and his traits. Two traits are available. Next up, we have Ansi Chakola. GK attributes looking okay here, mostly yellow with one orange. Physical attributes looking above average. Mental attributes looking pretty good here, vision above average. Skill attributes looking normal. Here is his player information and his traits, one trait being available. And up next, Jeronin. Physical attributes are mostly in the green here, two yellow, looking good. Here are his mental attributes. Got it split between green and yellow with one orange stat. And his skill attributes. Let's see, got a lot of yellow, mostly yellow and green here. Small amount of orange and one red, so not bad. Here is his player information and his traits. Two traits are available. And next up, we have Paulus Aradjuri. Physical attributes. And not looking too good here, most of them being in the red with the green and yellow. Mental attributes are split between green and red stats, one being in the yellow. Up next are his skill attributes. Not looking too good here. They are mostly in the red and yellow with some orange. Here is his player information and there are no traits available. Next up, Juka Ratala. Physical attributes are split between green and yellow, the rest being in orange, not bad. Mental attributes, mostly in the yellow, with the rest being orange. And skill attributes, they're looking like they're mostly in yellow. Yellow and orange, with two red. Here is his player information and his traits. Two traits available. Next up, we have Sauli Isanen. Physical attributes, mostly in the orange, with the rest being yellow, red, and green. Mental attributes are split between red and yellow, with one green stat. And his skill attributes are looking like they are mostly red and yellow with orange, so definitely room for improvement here. Here is his player information and no traits available. Up next, Juna Toyobio. Physical attributes are mostly yellow, with the rest being green, red, and one orange. Mental attributes are mostly yellow, with the rest being red. And his skill attributes are looking like they are mostly orange and yellow. We do have one green stat and about 3 red. Here is his player information and his traits, one trait being available. Next up, Albin Granlund. Physical attributes are mostly yellow with one green stat. Mental attributes are split between yellow and orange with one red. And onto his skill attributes, which should look to be mostly orange and red with yellow. Not looking too good. Here is his player information and no traits available. Next up, we have Leo Isanen. Physical attributes looking like they are mostly in the yellow here, with the rest being split between green and orange. Mental attributes are split between yellow and red stats, with the remainder being orange. Skill attributes, let's see here. It's looking like it's mostly red and yellow with some orange in there. So definitely could be better for him. Here is his player information. And once again, no traits available. And up next, Juha Jeronin. Physical attributes are mostly green and yellow, with the rest being in orange. Mental attributes are split between yellow and orange, with red being the last stat. And skill attributes looking like they are mostly red and orange with some yellow. Not looking too good for this dude either. Here is his player information and no traits available. Next up, we have Rasmus Schuller. Physical attributes are mostly yellow with some orange and one green. Mental attributes are mostly in the yellow, with the last two being green and red. And onto the skill attributes. They are mostly in the yellow. So I see we have mostly yellow and red here. So there's a very small amount of orange and one green stat. Here we have his player information. And again, no traits. Here we have Glenn Kamara. Physical attributes are split between green and yellow, Not bad. Mental attributes are mostly in the yellow, with the rest being green and orange. And his skill attributes, let's see here. I see mostly red, yellow, and orange, 2 being in the green. Here is his player information and no traits. And next up, we have Robin Lod. Physical attributes, mostly yellow, with the rest being in green and orange. Mental attributes are mostly in the yellow, with the rest being red. And for his skill attributes, we have mostly yellow and green. There's very few red and yellow. And orange. Here is his player information. And no traits. Here we have Lassie, Lapalainen. Physical attributes are mostly in the yellow, with the rest being green. So that's not bad. Mental attributes are mostly yellow, with the rest being red. And for his skill attributes, we have mostly orange and red. Some yellow, 1 green stat. Here is his player information and his traits, 4 traits being available. And here we have Tim Sparv. Physical attributes are mostly red, green, and the rest being orange and yellow. Mental attributes are mostly yellow. The last 2 are green and orange. Here we have his skill attributes, and most are orange and yellow stats. We do have some red. Here is his player information and his traits, 1 trait available. And next up, Petteri Forsell. Physical attributes are mostly orange, with green and 1 yellow. Mental attributes are split between red and yellow stats, the remainder being green. And for skill attributes, seems to be mostly green and yellow stats, with some orange and 2 red. Here is his player information and his traits, 5 traits being available. Next up, we have Johnny Kauko. Physical attributes being mostly yellow and green, with 1 in orange. Mental attributes are looking good here, mostly yellow and 1 green. And for his skill attributes, I see mostly yellow and orange with red, so definitely could be better for him. Here is his player information, and there are no traits available. Next up, Timu Puki. Physical attributes are looking good, mostly in the green, with the rest being yellow. Mental attributes also looking good here. We have most of them in the green, 1 orange and 1 red. and his skill attributes, mostly being green and red, some yellow, and one orange stat. Pretty mixed bag here. Here is his player information, and one trait is available. Here we have Robert Taylor. Physical attributes are mostly in the green here, with the rest being yellow and one orange. Mental attributes are mostly in the yellow, with the rest in red and orange. And next we have his skill attributes, which seem to be mostly in the yellow and orange, with some red. Here is his player information, and no traits available. Here we have Simon Scrab. Physical attributes looking healthy here, mostly in the green, with 2 yellow. Mental attributes are mostly in the yellow with 2 orange. And his skill attributes, which are mostly yellow and orange with 1 red stat. Here is his player information, and 1 trait being available. Next up, Pyri Sori. Physical attributes are pretty mixed here. We do have green, yellow, and red stats evenly, with 1 orange. Mental attributes are mostly orange with 1 yellow and 1 red stat. And for skill attributes, seeing mostly orange and red here with some yellow. Not looking too good. Here is his player information, and no traits. And last we have Rasmus Karjan Lanen. Physical attributes are mostly in the yellow with orange and 1 green. Mental attributes are split between red and yellow with 1 orange stat. And his skill attributes are looking mostly orange and red with some yellow. Here is his player information, and no traits. What a surprise. And that was our look at our team and player showcase for men's national Finland.